guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. So today is going to be a manga haul, and this manga haul is from that time where I went to Forbidden Planet and did some manga shopping where you guys came along with me. I know I did say it was a fail shopping vlog as I didn't buy any of the manga that I wanted from my wish list, but I managed to pick up I think about 22 volumes of manga that I currently have in my collection. Well, not currently have. What I mean by I currently have this series in my collection, but those series are currently ongoing. So these are volumes to fill up the gap. So right now, this is gonna make my collection very scattered. That's why I said it was a fail, as I basically picked up as much volumes as I can of a series that I have at the moment, but just haven't got the volumes. So you probably see some volume 10s, volume 11s, when I probably don't even own volume 2 or 3 yet. So that hence the reason why I said it was a fail vlog and a failed manga shopping. But it is what it is.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
And I'm very happy, to be honest, because overall I spent here with these 2 bags of manga, I spent just under £120, and on the receipt it did say that I saved about £50, so voila, innit? So yeah, that's the perks of going manga shopping physically in the UK to Forbidden Planet or Travelling Man. As Forbidden Planet in the south, we have 3 for 2 for all our Viz publishers, and up in the north I believe that it's 3 for 2 for all publishers, but yeah, don't quote me on that if you do go up north and it's not all 3 for 2. And for Selfies in the UK from South England, you know, all the Forbidden Planets are 3 for 2 for the Viz publishers. I wish it was all publishers, then I would have saved like probably a diamond rock by now. I'm joking, but yeah, that's some info if you didn't know. But yeah, I saved about £50 here, which is amazing. You know, I do love a good deal on that, but because of this as well, this has made me like lean towards to online manga shopping nowadays, as I feel like when you buy manga in store now, it's quite disappointing, and I think it's because there's a lack of restocks and reprints, so stores don't have much, and if they do have stock, it's probably volumes like I picked up, like volume 10s and 12s, and not like the beginning volumes. Especially for you guys that are beginner collectors that are struggling to buy manga physically in store, I definitely recommend buying online, because that's how I started my collection, to be honest. I actually bought manga online for the longest time. I only started buying manga physically only recently. But yeah, definitely look into buying manga online if you feel like physically going in store has been disappointing. As personally, when I go manga shopping, I tend to go to London, and train to get to London is not cheap, okay? If you're from the UK, you know train tickets aren't. Editing Tiffs here. What on earth is going on with my eyelashes? I do apologize if it's distracting, but we move. Aren't cheap. It's actually easier to drive, and also like tube costs. If you get the underground, it does cost a lot, so you just have to take these into consideration. And sometimes online is actually a lot cheaper because there are some deals out there and that. But yeah, before we go on to this video, please give this video a like, comment, subscribe, you know the drill, and click on the bell. And also feel free to use my affiliate links down below for Amazon, Right Stuff, and Blackwells if you want to support this channel and its future giveaways. As you all know, all the money that's earned from affiliate links, it goes back to you guys through giveaways, and there is a giveaway in the making, so stay tuned for that. I'm just quite busy trying to sort it out right now, and right now I'm trying to marathon filming all my hauls so I can quickly show you guys my collection and also my organization video. As if you've probably seen my video last week of my Japanese manga haul, I did mention by the time you're watching this, I am currently in London, as yeah, I just need to finish my internship and basically celebrate, innit? So by the time I'm back here at home, I definitely will show you guys my collection and all that. But yeah, if you haven't seen my Japanese manga haul, go check it out, as that is a video where I update you guys and basically give you the updates of this channel and its direction. But yeah, just watch last week's video. And if you haven't checked out my bookcase already, go check out my bookcase vlog where you see the beauty of what's next to me. Can you see that? Okay. Well, that wasn't a sneak peek. But anyway, we'll get on to the video now and see what I got. So let's get started. So I got 2 bags of manga with me that contains 22 volumes, and I'm pretty sure that I sorted these out before I left London, so all the volumes are already like organized, so it doesn't look like I'm picking out random volumes out of nowhere. But yeah, let's see the first volume that I got. Let me just move these bags as I don't want to like affect the lighting of the video, as it tends to do this thing when there's like something bright in front of it. It just makes the whole video dark. I don't know why. But yeah, so the first volume I got was My Boy from Forbidden Planet. So from the back you can tell full retail price this cost £10.99, which you can see it is a very, very slim volume. It is wider than a usual volume by a little bit, but the slimness is quite slim. So you can see the retail price cost £10.99, but I got this for £4.99. And I don't know if you've seen my previous videos where I said I did pick this up online, but somehow Forbidden Planet didn't ship out the volume. I don't know why. So I just cancelled my order because I found this in store. So when I was in store, I had to quickly cancel my order and then just pick up in store, as I think I was waiting for a good month and they still didn't ship out my order, which is very weird. I never really shopped on Forbidden Planet online. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on that stuff if you had the same experience as me. But yeah, personally, when it comes to Forbidden Planet, I prefer going in store physically. As in Traveling Man, I haven't had any experience going in store, but hopefully I can go in summer. But with Traveling Man, I love shopping online. Like, online is the best. Their customer service is amazing, by the way. But yeah, this is volume 4, and you can tell the art style is very beautiful. But I've noticed as well, when I go into store physically, a lot of the time the manga is quite dirty. I don't know if the camera's focusing. Like, you can see it's quite dirty. And how I get rid of the dirt, I actually get rid of it by using a rubber. I know you guys in the US is probably thinking something dirty. A rubber is basically a rubber, okay? It's an eraser, not what you're thinking, okay? I don't know why other countries call it something different. It's a rubber. But anyway, so what I do to clean my manga, this is actually a tip video, I feel like. I tend to rub out all the dirt and it just goes away. So I just rubbed out the dirt basically, and you can probably see the difference if my camera will focus. This definitely looks a lot cleaner than before. So yeah, that is a tip for you guys. If you ever buy manga and it comes out like dirty, just use a rubber, rub it out, and voila. Okay, you can use gong glue. Is it called gong glue? Gongu. I think it's called gongu when you're trying to get rid of stickers, but most of the time the stickers you can rip off like here and it doesn't leave any residue. So actually, let me just take it off now, because the later you take it, then there's gonna be residue. So I'm just gonna take off these stickers. But yeah, how much I got this for? Yeah, I got this for £4.99, which is super cheap. If you've seen my Kaguya-Sama Kiss haul, I did mention that I did pick up a lot of the volumes of My Boy on Amazon, as Amazon was having like a significant price drop for some reason. Personally, with my experience with Amazon, they don't tend to do like sales with their manga. So once I saw the price drop, I was like, I need to get this. So yeah, that is volume 4 of My Boy, just rubbing out the dirt. But I'm just gonna put it on the side of my shelf now and just stick it there. If you can see, just wham, volume 1. I'll show you guys later of all the manga I bought. Not volume 1, I mean volume 4. But yeah, the next volumes I got from Forbidden Planet is, oh, that's another series, is Shortcake Cake volume 7. So this is a shoujo series that I'm currently really liking. It's by Moriarty. You know Moriarty, it is the same manga as A Sign of Affection, and that is a series that I love it too much, and I can't wait to read volume 2. I do have volume 2 somewhere here in one of my packages, which you guys will see me unboxing in the future. But yeah, I can't wait to read that volume. But yeah, this is a series, I will say it's a light-hearted read. I'm currently not super invested in it yet, as I only read volume 1, and I do have volume 2 again in some of my packages, so I will be continue reading the series soon. But this is actually currently completed. I think it only finished completing about like last week or the week before, and it's I think it's volume 12. Yeah, I think there's only like 12 volumes of this series that's out. So if you are a beginner collector that want to collect a series, I do recommend in collecting series that are completed, as ongoing series are definitely a very big commitment. But yeah, I'm not too sure what this volume is about. Since it's volume 7, I won't flick through any of the pages for you guys, or shall I show you the beginning pages? I don't know what it... Okay, I won't show you the beginning page. Oh, actually, I think that's spoiler. No, we'll forget about that. I'll insert some pages during the video, so don't you worry if you're wondering what the art style is like. But yeah, that is volume 7 of Shortcake Cake. I think I should summarize every series that I picked up, but if you don't... Oh, this can you see this volume is a bit dirty as well here? Just gonna rub it out. But yeah, this series is basically about this girl who's called 10, and she lives in a boarding house, and that's as much as I can remember, to be honest, because I haven't read this series in a while. I'll say I haven't read it for like 3 months now, so my memory is basically shambles, but I know I did thoroughly enjoy it. I won't say it's amazing, however, I feel like the more I read it, I will get attached to this series. So yeah, that is Shortcake Cake. So the next series I got from Forbidden Planet looks like is the recent volume that came out, and that is volume 19 of the Promised Neverland. So this is another series that is completed. I'm not too sure when volume 20 is coming out, but you can read the whole series on the Shonen Jump app, which I did, as back then when I was collecting this series I only had up to volume 13, and I just couldn't wait for every like month for the new releases and pick up the rest of the volumes. So I read the rest on the Shonen Jump app, and it is definitely a lot like money friendly, you know, reading on the app. But yeah, if you want to pick up this series is completed, and the 20th volume is coming out very soon. But yeah, this is a great series. If you guys didn't know, Promised Neverland is literally my favorite series of all time. It has topped it off for me for all the series I've read. For me, how I rate my manga, it's by not just by the art style and plot. It has to make me feel a certain way for me to give it a 10 out of 10, let alone the best series I read. Of course, every series has a flaw in my opinion, and Promised Neverland, I know some people didn't like the ending. Like, it's not, I won't say it's not an ending that is horrible, but some people might think that there can be a better alternative, you know, or they could have added a few more volumes. I wouldn't say the ending was rushed, but more like some things could have been dealt differently, I would say. But still, at the end of the day, this series is amazing, and like I said, it's my all-time favorite manga. It literally made me feel like I was on an adventure, and for me to give this my all-time favorite manga that I read is because it made me feel like a way that I've never felt before, okay? Like, it just made me feel like on an adventure, and I felt like a child again. You know when a child, like when you're reading your favorite book, like you're so attached to it and you don't want to like drop it. Like, this series got me so hooked straight away, and yeah, I really recommend anyone to pick this up. If you don't pick it up, go read it on the Shonen Jump app, like you won't regret it. And another thing, this series does have an anime. If you didn't know, you must be living under a rock, but season 1 was amazing. It dealt with the theme, the vibe so perfectly. The season 2 came about. Well, I can't really give my judgment as I only watched episode 1 of season 2, and I freaking hated it. It was horrendous. It was too rushed, and that was from episode 1, okay? So I can't imagine the other episodes after, as it really ruined the story, to be honest. In my opinion, there's a lot of great arcs in this series, and yeah, just read it, okay? Just read it. So that is volume 19 of the Promised Neverland. I'll see if I can show you guys some of the pages. Like, all I can show you is the cover, to be honest, because the rest of the volume is definitely spoiler, as is volume 19. But yeah, that is the Promised Neverland. So the next series I got, yeah boy, so it is Moriarty volume 2. So this is a series that I recently read, and okay, it looks like I haven't updated you guys, but stay tuned for a wrap up soon, as I will talk more about Moriarty. But this is a series that I'll say it blew me by surprise. When this series came out, I first heard it from, I think, East Coast Manga. That's why I picked it up last time when I was at Forbidden Planet. but I wasn't really infatuated with the series, you know. I knew it had an anime, I knew it was about Moriarty. Well, back then I didn't even know who Moriarty was until all the Sherlock fans basically filled me in with the information. But recently in June, okay, I only read Moriarty in June, and I picked that volume up back in I think December. So it's been 6 months that I was sitting on my table that I never read, and I recently read it and I really enjoyed it. And I don't know how to like explain the manga, but I'll say there's a bit of cheesiness, you know, with the plot, like, but at the same time it sucks you in, you know. But this is volume 2. I think I can show you a few of the pages, as this is early on in the volumes. But at the same time, this is like quite up to date. I think currently we have volume 3 out. But yeah, this is what the art style looks like. And yeah, it is a very interesting series. Got a lot of plot in it. And I just really like manga when it's set in like back in the day England. I feel so bad every time I say back in the day England because I don't know what period it is. But I wonder if it says what period actually. This is okay, I have no idea. All I can say is set in the Sherlock times. If you know when the Sherlock times is, tell me. I am from the UK and I still don't know our like history, you know. I don't even know, like, is it like Henry VIII times, Victorian times, Tudor times? I have no idea. Okay, fill me in down below in the comment section. But yeah, this is Moriarty volume 2. I'm buzzing to read this. I think I will read this after this haul. But yeah, so the next series that I picked up is The King's Beast. So this is volume 2. So when I picked up this volume, I actually haven't read The King's Beast yet, and I picked it out on the whim because the cover looks beautiful. Here we go. Actually, let's take off the sticker. This is ruining the front cover's look. Oh no. Okay, it's peeling off fine now. Okay. See, look at that. The cover art looks beautiful. So yeah, I picked this up because not just only the cover art, because I thought, okay, I own volume 1. It would be nice to have volume 2 if I really like the series. And yeah, this is volume 2 of The King's Beast. I really like this series, and a lot of people have been talking about it on Instagram. Literally, it's all over Instagram. If you follow any like manga tubers or like manga pages on Instagram, definitely your Instagram feed is flooded with The King's Beast. But yeah, this series definitely caught me by surprise, as I had no expectations of this series. I didn't even know what it's about. Even after reading the blurb, I had no idea. But it's basically about this girl who is an Arjun, and I'm not too sure what Arjuns are. I think they're basically frowned upon within society, and they're like known to be like slaves, should I say. And they're not human. They kind of like, they have fox-like features, where you can see here the girl here, she has like foxes and that stuff. Her name's called Rangetsu. Definitely a very interesting name. But yeah, this series so far is going very well. I won't say it's amazing either, but it is a very enjoyable shoujo. So yeah, that is volume 2 of The King's Beast. I'll show you some of the look of the volumes. But yeah, it's about this girl who's an Arjun who is basically trying to avenge her brother. Basically, Rangetsu has to go to the inner courts and find out who murdered her younger brother. And yeah, so I'm not too sure where this story is going to go, since I said like I only read volume 1, and this series is literally, this is the most up-to-date volume. So yeah, that is The King's Beast. Let me know down below if you have read this as well. But yeah, so the next series I picked up, okay, it is a bunch of Yona Dawn. Literally, it is the rest of this bag, and this one is going to be super scattered in my collection, as I currently own volume 1, 3, 4 and 12, and right now I have volume 21, 22, 24, 27, 28, 29. This is going to be very hard for me to remember when I go in store to see what manga I don't own of Yona Dawn, so I definitely will have to add my spreadsheet onto my phone or I don't know, probably take a note of it, what volumes I'm missing on my notes. But yeah, so I've picked up as many volumes that I can of Yona Dawn from Forbidden Planet. I noticed there was a lot of in the 20s section volumes. There was a lot of volume 1s though when I was there, which was very surprising, as if you guys followed me with my journey of picking up volume 1 of Yona Dawn, you would have known that it was a journey. And I did pick up in the end secondhand on eBay. Actually, it wasn't secondhand. Was it like brand new? I feel like it was secondhand, but it looked like brand new condition. But yeah, let me show you the volume covers of Yona Dawn. You guys know I do love the back cover art, if you guys can see. I do appreciate it a lot when mangas do have nice covers, as you know, like they put a lot of time with it. And also when it comes to artwork, there has to be lots of checks in it. Yeah, so the next volume is volume 22. And the back, it looks like they're eating watermelon. And I actually have some watermelon in the fridge actually. I might eat that later. But yeah, that is volume number 22. I would show you some of the pages, but since it's quite late in the volumes, I won't be able to, unless I'll show you some volume 1s if you guys don't mind, or I'll insert some images instead. So this is volume 24. But yeah, this series is a big commitment, as currently volume 30 is already out, and I'm just so far behind with this series, and I haven't properly read this series yet, as it's just so overwhelming, and I'm trying to be up to date but at the same time fill in my missing gaps. So this is volume 27, and then this is volume 28. Very pretty. Yona looks gorgeous here. And the back. Yona Dawn is such a great series. If you haven't watched the anime yet, I really recommend you guys to do so. It's such a great shoujo series that I feel like there's just not enough like shoujo anime. I don't know if any of you guys agree with me, but I feel like there's just a lack of shoujo anime. There's a lot of shonen and seinen and that stuff, and psychological stuff, but when it comes to shoujo anime, I feel like there hasn't been many at all recently as of late. Like all I can remember is like Kamuy-sama Kiss, or like Fruits Basket. That's a series that's currently going at the moment. However, that's a series that's already been out, you know, and it's just only the new adaptation. So yeah, I can't even remember the last shoujo anime I even watched. Like I think the most recent anime that I watched is shonen, and it's like Kuroko Basket and Haikyuu. So yeah, I feel like the industry needs more shoujo anime. So the next volume is volume 29, and it just looks like Hark. And yeah, that's it. So that is all for the first bag. So the next bag is this one, which we're going to tackle now. So some series that I got, looks like it is Golden Kamuy. So for me, I currently own volume 1, wherever it is. Yeah, I can see it now. And I'm missing volume 2. So I picked up volume 3 and 4. I was going to pick up the later volumes, like volume, I think 16, 17, like that in Forbidden Planet. However, I thought, this series I am gonna have to take a while to collect anyway. Let me just try to get the beginning volumes. But yeah, these were the only beginning volumes that they had. But yeah, hopefully I can get volume 2 soon, so I can start reading the series more. But yeah, this is what volume 3 looks like. I absolutely love the cover art, and also with Golden Kamuy, I'm so happy that it is in the Viz signature line, as it's so nice in the hands. It's a bit hefty, you know, at the same time it's nice and thick. It's just great, you know. But yeah, this is what volume 3 looks like. And then the back, and I think retail price this goes for like, yeah, £8.99. So this is Golden Kamuy. And then the next volume I got, this guy looks interesting. Is he wearing a mask? This is volume 4. And then the back. But yeah, with 3 for 2, I definitely like buying manga. I should have picked up another volume of Golden Kamuy, to be honest. So I'm just going to flick through some pages of volume 3 for you guys, so you can see the art style of this series. I really like Golden Kamuy, as it's not just a shonen series. It's got comedy in it. It's just got all sorts of stuff. It's got food as well. And I really recommend this series to anyone that wants like just an enjoyable read, and it's a shonen series. But yeah, that is Golden Kamuy. But yeah, feel like I should have picked up the rest of the volume so I could like take advantage of 3 for 2, as definitely picking this up online can get quite expensive, even though it costs like £7 something or £6 something, as at the end of the day, who can be a 3 for 2, you know, buy 2 get 1 free. So yeah, that is Golden Kamuy. Then the next series that I got in here is, so this is the Demon Prince of Momochi House. So a lot of you guys probably remember that the last time I went to Forbidden Planet, I did pick up this series up, but you probably thought, why is Tiffany not mentioning this series at all, like during that whole time that I picked up? It's because I haven't read it yet, and I have read it this month, and I can tell you I am hooked, and you guys will know next week or the week after, where I basically give you guys my wrap up of the series. This series is amazing, and I've been trying to fill in the gaps so I can read more of it. I can see why this series has been compared to Kami-sama Kiss loads, as the main guy, you know, here he's a yokai in a way, and yeah, it's a yokai theme. It's got a house as well, so it's very similar to Kami-sama Kiss, because this series is basically about the main girl who basically inherits this house called the Momochi house, and it is the in-between of the spiritual realm and the human realm, and the Momochi house is basically protects them from both sides, you know. So it is a very interesting series. If I'm honest, I did have really low expectations of this series, since I thought it would be like a B-Tech version of Kami-sama Kiss, and I was so wrong. But yeah, definitely stay tuned for my wrap-up for me to like give you guys a better summary. But this series I love right now, and I'm so happy that this series is completed, as this is the final volume, I believe, volume 16. Yeah, it says at the back final volume, if you guys can see. But yeah, don't read the blurb, by the way. Yeah, this series is a great one. If you like yokai, romance, shoujo, go for it. But yeah, definitely a series that I've been trying to speed up the process with filling in the gaps, as before reading this I wasn't even hesitating with picking up the volumes. So it looks like my camera just cut me off because it was basically overheated, and you've probably been hearing me like complain a lot about my overheating camera with the past few videos. I do apologize. Hopefully soon I can get a new camera. I'm planning to get a new one during like Black Friday or something, but yeah, recommend me any cameras down below, as the one I'm using is actually quite old. I think it's like 8 years old, so as long as it's running for me, right, it works. But definitely the camera battery issue is a problem, and another thing now, I'm having overheating problem. I guess it's getting to its age. But anyway, the next series I picked up recently, oh okay, the haul is about to finish soon, I feel like. The next series that I got is Kaguya-Sama Love Is War, and I picked up volume 2 and volume 3, and these volumes caught me off by surprise, as they don't feel like the typical manga. I don't know how to describe it. Like, if you guys ever go to the store and pick the series up, you will know what I mean. It just feels a bit like flimsier. Can you see? Like, I don't know how to describe it other than that, but yeah, it's not hard or anything, it's just like flimsier. Yeah, so I picked up volume 2 here and the back, and then volume 3. I did pick up more volumes from Traveling Man, which you will see in my next upcoming haul. But yeah, so this series I did pick it out on a whim, as I have been saying that I want to pick more volumes up of Kaguya-Sama Love Is War before I even read the series, and I only recently read it as well, so stay tuned for my wrap up next time to hear more of my thoughts on this series. But I can give you guys a summary. All I can say is I didn't expect this series to be how it was. Okay, I'll give you guys my conclusion in the next video, but yeah, I liked it, but right now I'm not too sure. I feel like once I read volume 2 and volume 3, I can give you guys my solid conclusion. But yeah, that is volume 2 and 3 of Kaguya-Sama Love Is War. Wish me luck, as I would love to enjoy more of this series. However, this series is super ongoing as well. This series is currently on like volume 20, I believe, with English publishers. I'm not too sure how many volumes is out currently in Japan, but yeah, this one is a hefty one for the bank for sure, because too much volumes. I don't know what I'm doing to myself by buying so many ongoing series that I have to be committed to. I guess it is what it is. I think I'm like the bank or something, or that I'm the money girl or something. But if you've seen in my last vlog, I told you about my financial situation where I won't be able to pick up manga by the time in September, as your gal will be broke, okay? Your gal will be broke. But anyway, the last series I picked up here, I did pick a lot of volumes up, not gonna lie, and that is Komi Can't Communicate. And you guys can see I picked up volume 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Like I said before, volume 4 was very hard to get. I think I've seen volume 4 on Blackwell's that's currently available, but I just haven't had time to pick up more manga, but I will pick it up in my own time. But yeah, what I love about Komi Can't Communicate is look at how white the volumes are. Normally when you see a manga, they tend to have like these lines. But it's because, like I said in my previous videos, Komi Can't Communicate is the layout of the manga is like a comic style, so it has like yeah, these are what the panels look like. If you guys can see, it's like this, so that's why hence there's no lines at the top, so it looks basically white like a typical normal book. But yeah, so let me just show you guys the covers. So this is volume 2. I'll show you guys some of the pages as well. But yeah, this series is definitely a very enjoyable one for me. It's very light-hearted. I don't feel like I'm super like how should I say it? I won't say I'm super invested and infatuated with the series. However, it did caught me off by surprise that I really enjoyed it. But it is a series that I think I will turn towards to when I just want to pick me up, you know, not a series that I'm trying to like get invested in with a plot, as it's quite stereotypical with the plot, but at the same time is a very enjoyable read. And also this series is quite relatable, especially with Komi, with her social anxiety. I can definitely feel that, especially if you see, like, if you watch the Forbidden Planet like manga shopping with me video, you can tell I was basically flustered throughout that whole video, and I was basically so uncomfortable. As the last time I went to Forbidden Planet, which you guys saw in this manga shopping with me, that was literally one of the first times I left the house after like 5 months. So definitely I was socially awkward and I wasn't comfortable around people, and you know, with the whole world situation, like your gal don't like a lot of closeness already, okay? So with this I was like, oh god, you know. And also Forbidden Planet has been packed. I feel like there has been a boom in manga sales and just more people have been getting into manga recently. But yeah, last time when I was in store, you can tell I feel so bad for the people that were in store with me as well, because you can tell me awkward, me trying to make this video of this manga shopping with me, but then it's failing, and I was just, your gal was flustered, okay? But yeah, the next volume I got was volume 3. This is such a pretty volume, not gonna lie. Like the back cover, look at that. Komi looks so pretty here. But yeah, not gonna lie, with this series I was a bit skeptical at first because I don't know what it is. I think it's the art style. I just wasn't too fond with it. But when I was reading it, to be honest, it didn't really like affect me at all. Normally I am quite picky when it comes to art styles, as that can throw me off on a series. But with Komi Can't Communicate, I was able to enjoy it a lot. But yeah, that is volume 5. Then volume 6. And then volume 7 is the last volume I got, and this is the volume that I got last minute at the checkouts. I was gonna pick up basically Shortcake Cake, I think volume 10 and volume 12, and the lady said it wasn't on 3 for 2, and I had to grab a random volume, so I thought let me just grab volume 7 of Komi Can't Communicate. And yeah, this is such a cute volume. But yeah, I can't wait to read more of this series in my own time and just enjoy it. Like I said, it is a light-hearted read. But yeah, this volume definitely, the lady forgot to take the 3 for 2. So for this volume I did pay full price and I didn't get free. As you guys know, 3 for 2, you buy 2 get 1 free. So the other 2 series I paid full price with this one as well, which was a bummer, but it is what it is. I could have saved £7.99, but I wasn't able to, you know. I should have said something because I thought the price didn't sound right at the end. I was like, oh, why is it a bit more expensive compared to the last time I was here? But it is what it is. But yeah, that is volume 7 of Komi Can't Communicate. So yeah, that is it for this haul. I'm just gonna put it on my shelf and show you guys what it looks like with everything. But yeah, I really can't wait to show you guys what my whole shelf looks like once I come back from London. as I would love to update you guys and also organize my manga bookcase. But right now, everything is not really organized, except from the top. I do have some of my Japanese manga that is organized already, but if you guys can see here, yeah, so there is 22 volumes of manga here. Actually doesn't look a lot, to be honest, but yeah, there is 22 volumes of manga here. So yeah, we have reached the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this sweet manga haul that I picked up from Forbidden Planet. Although, like I said, it was a failed manga haul, I'm still glad that I managed to pick up these volumes up, as definitely these will be a lifesaver for me in the future. Can you guys see? Yeah, here. This will be a lifesaver for me with my pocket, as by the time I go broke in September, it's gonna help a lot, especially with the ongoing series that I have in my collection right now. But yeah, I'll have to deal with that later. I'll think about it later. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. If you enjoyed this video, please give this video a like and feel free to comment down below and ask me any question if you want. And also, if you're new here, go feel free and subscribe. It is for free, you know. Yeah, I hope you guys have a great day and a great week. You know, enjoy your summer, guys, okay? Live your best life, because literally you don't know what tomorrow brings. Live your best life, enjoy yourself, be the best version of yourself, and you got this. Whatever you're doing, you got this, okay? See you guys later. Bye.